So the first thing you want to do is to clean your item. So here I have some Sprayway cleaner. And I'm just going to clean the lamp of any, you know, dust. Make sure it's dust free. And I just have here a shower curtain. I have it hung up on the wall. That's what you can see in the background. And of course, I'm in a well ventilated area. It snowed outside, so can't do this outside. So now that the item is clean, I'm going to start the spray paint. I have Rust-oleum metallic spray paint in pure gold. And I also have gloves because I don't want to mess up my mani. So I'm just going to spray lightly and evenly the first coat. I'm going to allow that to dry, and I'm going to start on the shade. Okay, so here I have an old lamp shade that I previously used, and I'm going to add some decor to it. I also have these Christmas ornaments that I picked up from Home Goods back at Christmas time. You can also get chandelier hooks from Amazon. I've seen them on Amazon. So we're going to be using these. I also have some feather boas that I picked up from Dollar Tree. They have two different kinds. One of them seems to be a little bit longer than the other. So on the last lampshade I used maybe 5 or 6. So I have about 8 more, and I'm going to be gluing the feather boas onto the lampshades and then adding this as a finishing touch. So first, what you want to do is to make sure that you have any type of dust or anything off of the lampshade. So I'm just gonna go and wipe it off. So like I said, the second set of boas seem to be a little bit smaller than the first set. So you just want to make sure that, you know, if they are a little bit shorter, that you get a few extra ones just in case. So I'm gonna get the price tag off. So the boas come on this rope. So I'm just going to cut the knot off the end of the rope, and I'm going to try my best to add the glue from the hot glue gun. I have a hot glue gun, and I also have glue sticks. I'm going to try to add the glue onto the rope part. And you want to start as close to the edge of the lampshade as possible. So I purchased extra glue sticks. These are longer, but the one that's in here is a shorter one. So I'm going to try to see if I can get it out. It wouldn't come out. So I'm going to have to try to finagle to get this one in. Okay, so it's coming out, so that's fine. But usually you have to have another stick behind it to help push it through, but it's okay, it's coming out. So I'm gonna add the glue to the rope and then just stick it onto the lampshade. So I have on these gloves because one time when I was younger, my friend, her mom was into all types of crafts and stuff, and I've always been obsessed with anything that like emits heat. I like the smell of heat, which I know is weird to some people, but the glue stick, like, it smelled so good. And I squeezed some of the glue on my finger and I got a freaking blister. So that's why I have on the gloves, and plus I don't want to mess up my nails. So I'm just putting a glob of glue on the rope and sticking it down. When I get to the edges, I'm gonna try to leave like a little spot along each edge, because that's where I have to get the ornaments stuck in. So I'll probably speed up the video, but that's what I'm about to do. I'm just gonna go ahead and glue this on. It's gonna take about 7 or 8 of these boas. And once you glue it on, you just want to hold it into place so it can adhere. Drinking this aloe drink. This is mango. It's really good. It's another brand that has the flavor Fuji apple. I really like that one. Hopefully you can see the vision. I'll keep working. I don't know if you can see that, but that's the rope that the boa is on, and I'm just adding glue to the rope and then pressing it down on the shade, and then just pressing it down onto the lampshade. And like I said, it is very hot, so you have to be careful. I've seen these boas in pink, and I've also seen them in purple. I just chose to get white because even though pink is my favorite color, I don't know how long I'm going to be doing pink decor. So I felt it was better just to get something, you know, like white, just in case I decide to change up my color scheme. And then I'm going to just cut off the other end of the boa where the other knot is and glue that tip down. And then once I have, like, you know, a couple of layers on, I just go through and add more glue in certain spots just to make sure that the boa is glued down well. This is boa number 1. I'm going to be adding another boa, cutting off the edge, cutting off the knots. And yeah, the ones, I could tell that I was going to need more than 5. I think I got 5 each initially. So I went to a different Dollar Tree, and I was happy that they had the boas, but I could tell that they were shorter. The first Dollar Tree that I went to, they had the 2. They had the shorter ones and the longer ones. But this one only had the shorter ones, which was fine. Okay, I'm a little over halfway done. I think this is either my 4th or 5th boa. And I'm going to just add it all the way up to the top. And then I think I'm going to take one of the extra boas that I got. And I'm just going to go in and fill like the thinner pieces, the thinner areas I should say. I should have showed you before, but this is the lampshade. And I know it looks kind of crazy right now, but trust me, when I'm done, it will come together. So you just have to maneuver it to get it where the boa looks the best. Looking in the viewfinder, this looks like a hot mess, but I'm telling you guys, when I get done, it's going to be cute. So I think I'm gonna go, well, I know I'm gonna go around the top with one more boa. And then I'm going to add the ornaments. They're ornaments, but they look like chandelier pieces. Should be my last one around the top of the lamp. Oh my goodness, y'all. Looking at it on camera, I am just like, okay. But I'm telling you, it is so cute in person. And once I add the little trinkets, I'm gonna go through. So this is what I have so far. Now I have to go through and punch holes in the side down at the edge so that the little trinkets can hang. So I'm gonna do one on camera and then I'll do the other off camera because it was kind of tedious. So as you can see, I just punched a hole in the fabric, and then I have actual ornament hooks because the ones that come with the ornaments, they come on strings. So I cut the strings off and then I hung them on the hooks. So I have these here. And I'm just going to put them on the hook and then secure the hook. So there's one. And I'll go through and clean up the edges. But I'll be back once I have all 4 of these on. So the first layer has dried and I'm just gonna go over it with the second layer. So we have our lamp here, which is pretty much dry. I'm gonna add another coat. Okay, so now I have the lamp upside down because I want to get the underside. For the most part, this lamp looks good. This is the first one. The second one is some blotchiness, but hopefully I'll be able to take care of that with the third and fourth coat. This is the second one, and this one is drying a little blotchy, and I think it's because of the way the black coat was, but I'm just going to spray it again and see what happens. So that looks better. I'm just going to let it dry for maybe about an hour, and then I'll probably turn this one upside down. So when I come back, I'll just show you after these have completely dried and I have added the lamp shades. Please remember to thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching.